this morning on the Lolcow Cafe. We got to turn to Lolcow Remind. This Remind is going to show you all what you missed last night. Remind is going to remind you of what you need to pay attention to make sure that the day's events are properly covered. Also, we're going live at 8 p.m. tonight, guys. We got a stream tonight at 8 p.m. to go up against Queens that I don't even know if the Fat Hog bitch is on there anymore, guys. I don't even know. We got to figure that out. But before we get into anything, let's start the show.
Wake up, pour a cup, take a seat, tune in. Ken and that girl got the vibe setting in. Sipping on the drama with the side of the news. It's a caffeine cruise, no way to lose. Lolcow Cafe, start your day the right way. Smooth talk, hot takes, live from the airways. Ken keeps it cool, that girl brings the flame. Laughing through the headlines, spilling names. She's loud, she's wild, got that turbo sass. That girl's got opinions and they never come last. Ken's on the chill, got that silky flow.
Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get those likes up.
Now watch 'em go. Lolcow Cafe,
We got 125
to
unlock the birds.
We
can do it. I know we can.
Mornings get wild, but we're here to stay. So sip that tea at the Lolcow Cafe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lolcow Cafe. You got a Ken solo stream today. Just me. Just me. Me and all my glory. Me and all my BS. But it's going to be a great show. Fantastic show. I see everybody in chat dancing to the music. I really fuck with that new song. I can honestly say that. It's beautiful. I do enjoy it. So what a day we had yesterday in the Lolcow universe. Like just so much nonsense, so much craziness, so much BS. We're going to get into all that. But, I just want to shout out everybody here. Thank you for joining me on this awesome day. This is our first stream of 2 today. We will be going live at 8 p.m. and we'll be doing the Hot Ones Challenge. So I want everybody to make sure you're there to see it. We're going to destroy our mouths with this hot sauce, right? I've seen people cry. I've seen people tear up. I've seen people scream and just give up, right? But here's the thing. I need your guys' help. I need your guys' help because we need questions. So if y'all want to help us out with some questions, every $10 question you send for us to ask each other during this thing, that'll be nice. I would greatly appreciate that. I know we didn't hit the goal yesterday. That was probably too big of a goal for the size that this channel is. And that's nothing against anybody. That's just the truth, right? But regardless, I think tonight's going to be awesome. It's going to be super fun. And Zero Cool, this song, is this a song from Tango and Cash? No, it's not. So there's a song that drew inspiration for it, for the new intro song. And let me see if I can find it real quick. People are going to call this boring, but that's okay. It's called Hot Together by the Pointer Sisters. If y'all don't know, I love like 70s disco music. That's like my favorite genre of music. And, you got to dance whenever you hear that. You just have to. So, but now, guys, it's going to be a great stream. And I do appreciate everybody being here for it. But yes, like I said, $10, let me know the questions that you want me and Batgirl to ask each other. Nothing's off the table. Nothing is off limits, right? So we want some, audience interaction with it. That way we can get the answers that you want. I will not be answering them here now because I want to save that for the 8 p.m. stream. So let's go and get into this thing we call the show. So as y'all know, every single day, every single time, we have to plug the Lolcow merch. Let me move my camera over here real quick. So normally I have this camera set up for whenever I do the cooking streams, right? So I'm going to go ahead and move myself over here. There we go. So as y'all can see, we got the cafe. I'm telling y'all, it is good. What I want to do tonight, actually, is for every $20 donation we get, I'm going to put your name on the wheel because we all know Keemstar loves wheels. And I'm going to spin it at the end of the show, and 3 people will win a bag of coffee. Now, the caveat to that is you got to be in America because we can't internationally ship coffee. I'm willing to buy the coffee, I guess, whatever. I'm willing to buy the coffee and have it shipped to you guys. So if I need to buy 3 bags of coffee and then, have a promo code created for 3 people to get a free bag of coffee, then we'll do that, right? Because I want to thank people for, for being at the 8 p.m. stream. I really want to. So if you're in America and you do a TTS during the stream, you got a chance to win some coffee. Also, we got the cups, right? The I Can't and the Spill the Beans. Now, as I said yesterday, guys, we love Beans here at the cafe. She was here literally 95% of what the show has been so far, and we're at a point now where Batgirl's a new co-host. It just is what it is. It's like in sports, you got to do a trade, right? And when you do the trade, it's like we saw with Luka, right? Luka hated it, right? But when he finally went to the Mavericks home and he saw the tribute video, that was closing the chapter on the Mavericks in his life. We have to do the same thing with Beans. She's on Dolls now. She has a chance to build a channel on her own. I'm so fucking proud of her, guys. She transcends a lot that, I could never even think of. And, I know she's able and she's going to do a great job. And I think Pupstar is going to be good for her. I really do. But at the end of the month, we're going to have to drop the Spill the Beans mug and we're going to put Batgirl's mug in here. Hopefully we get to the end of the month and have a show next month. But regardless, if you want to get your Spill the Beans mug, now's the time to get it, and it's nothing against Beans. It just is what it is. You got to move on, right? You have to. And then we know the shirts, right? The 2 types of I can't, because, you can't, I can't, no one can't, so got to have different types of shirts. So that one got the OG Cafe logo shirt and then the hat and the hoodie. Now, I know it's warm outside, but the hoodie is lovely. The hoodie, I actually had to wear it yesterday. I wore the hoodie yesterday because it was a little frigid here. So I wore that to keep myself warm. And as always, the Batgirl Barista shirt. So make sure you guys hop on that. Oh man, actually, let me do this. My Steam Deck buttons are not going to work this episode, but we'll figure that out. So this is actually my first time going solo, I believe. So this will be interesting to see how we do. So normally we go into the I can't section. Now, this is what I can't with, chat. Motherfuckers want to run their mouth and then they get mad when people want to clap back. I know yesterday with Becky, people were plugging hole or shooting holes in her story as far as her dead friend Brian goes. This is honestly my official stance. And Becky, if you're watching, I don't really care, but this is what I'm gonna say. Sometimes when you try to remember things from such long ago and it gives you like repressed memories, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can forget certain details. Sometimes you remember it differently, so the trauma is deep. Like I learned that going through therapy and all that, because there's some people with PTSD that don't remember certain details because your brain blocks it out. So I don't know if because she was on a show, she was just trying to, get it out, she was drunk. A lot of different things were happening, right? So honestly and truthfully, I'm never going to say Becky lied about that story because I don't know. Again, we'll get into it later, but people were shooting holes in the story. I hate that. I really truly hate that. And I hope Becky can rebound. Honestly, I do. However I feel about her, like I'll never accept her apology. I'll never, be friendly with her. but I can be a human being and respect that she is a person. You know what I mean? So I'm still the number one Becky hater. Don't get it twisted. But when it comes to a story like that, you know what I mean? I gotta respect it. Like I just have to. Epic Brady with the 199, Nerds and Cafe Forever. We got to talk about that too, Epic Brady. Oh, we got to talk about that. So also, if you guys don't know, we are shooting for the goals here. Actually, let me see if I can add these really quick to the other one. So let me see. Sorry, guys. Boomer moment. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. So we got goals we're trying to get, and obviously, we may hit them, we may not. But again, like I said, me and Batgirl got a lot of shit planned, man. We really, truly do, and I really, I really hope we can make it happen because again, she's brought a new energy to Cafe. Like I have to respect it, and I saw my not downfall is the wrong word. I saw where my Mazer, you piece of shit. Nerds and Cafe, but better than Brady. Fuck the Lakers. Fuck the Celtics, you piece of shit. Sorry. Yeah, we need to green the Grays, guys. So we are literally 82 members away from the Bat Boy and Sasquatch Bigfoot cosplay episode. I told everyone we have today to hit it. The reason why I did today is because we have the 2 streams today. So if we can hit 200 new members, we're at 118 right now. If you can do that, I will buy a Bigfoot costume and wear it while she does the Bat Boy cosplay. Straight up. My word to everybody. Y'all know how big of a boomer I am. Y'all know like the old man yell at cloud thing. I'm trying to get out of that, guys. I really am. Obviously there's certain things that I would really, really not do. What's up, Buffweed? By the way, bro, your birthday was beautiful. The shit at the end, it was awesome. So, but anyways, long story short, we need to get those 200 members, right? We need 82 more, and it's going to be some fun shit. Also, I know I wanted the crown, but I also did 5 pay pigs, right? Because it's easier to get 5 pay pigs on one crown. She is literally going to get the Bigfoot haircut special in the beard. Like, I don't know how that is very significant to her. You know what I mean? To like cut it off. And she showed her bald head before and, whatever. And then I will do the one chip challenge. Obviously, it's against TOS on YouTube, which I still see videos on YouTube of it. So I don't know if that's against TOS or not. But just to be safe, I will do a live stage. It will be scheduled. People will know about it. It's not just going to be a spur of the moment thing. And I will do it. That way, non-cafe members can also see it. So that's kind of what it is. We're trying different shit. We need to see what works, and just hoping that the changes the fans react to, right, or they embrace. So, Elias, the Cafe VC is dead. Yep. So I know I can be better about it, but it's hard for me because a lot of people are available at night, and y'all know I work a nighttime job. Also, Batgirl still doesn't have her setup. Like legit, she's on her iPad, calling into every single show, trying her best right now. She got everything. It's getting shipped, right? I think she's waiting on like 1 or 2 more things, and then she'll have like the full setup. So once she has the full setup, her ability is going to open up much, much more. So there's a lot of shit she has planned with you guys. I also said that I'll buy like the Bigfoot Life game and play that in VC. Like that's my pledge to you guys.
Control plus Alt plus Della super chatted $19.99. Can't gift members on my phone but showing love and respect. Heart suit emoji.
You're awesome for that. Thank you. What is everybody like this? What kind of grown ass man does this? Like just look at me, Chad. The fuck. Thank you, Control Alt Della. I love you, bro. Can't give members on my phone, but showing love and respect. Thank you so much. Like we have a lot of plans for next month, and a lot of those hinge on Batgirl having her setup ready. So again, we really hope Keem gives us another chance because it's no secret we're at the bottom of the totem pole again, right? And hopefully with this stream and the next stream today, like we're gonna call that like the home run, like the end of the month stream. So hopefully we get some support on that one for the Hot Ones Challenge, and for you, Epic Brady, and it is what it is. Eric, Boogie has against Cafe Dolls, Nerds, and Milkers, bro. This is the way Boogie sees it. All the smaller channels are taking up money that he could be making. That's honestly how I feel. I could be wrong, but that's truly how I feel. So, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, shit. Small blow should be. I have no idea, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you. That means a lot. Like, seriously, like, y'all don't know what this means to, especially me. I know Batgirl and Beans when she was here, but, this show, it gives me a creative outlet, right? Like, I know I always say all the time, I don't have no creativity in my brain, like, straight up. But this gives me a chance to, like, keep my brain busy, gives me something to work on, something to look forward to in the morning, and that's been really good for my mental health, because I'm not just sitting there, right, stewing and just trying to find something on YouTube to watch. I feel like this gives me purpose, you know what I mean? And, I know I can be better for the cafe community, and I try to come on here and give them a great show. And, you know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things, man. And I love and respect all you guys. I really, truly do, because y'all don't know what it means to me that y'all come in here and watch me. Even the haters, bro. The haters make me feel good as well. That y'all come in here and watch me every single day, leave your hate comments, letting me know how much you do not like me. Like that also makes me feel good, So that's definitely beautiful. So let's go ahead and get into some content. I see some members waiting. I'll bring people up towards the end of the stream because I want to get through everything for the Lolcow Remind. So I appreciate you guys. Who's going to host with Batgirl Friday? We still got to figure that out. My hope was, oh shit.
Lawless Fern super chatted $27.12. Ken stream, let's go. Like blue heart emoji.
Lawless Fern, you've been amazing here lately, and we really do appreciate it. You go to all the shows and show love and support. That is amazing. Thank you. Lolcow Gooners, I like you, Ken. My username is focused on you. I appreciate you, bro. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Y'all mean the world to me. All right. So let's get into some content, guys. We need to remind this motherfucker. But actually, before we do that, so you know how Batgirl loves doing the customer complaints. So I had to pull this up, right? I had to pull this up because this is just too funny. Under customer complaints, right? So this is like the customer from hell. So this is outside of a Walmart. This is fucking beautiful. Like, bro. It's always a Waffle House. It's always a Waffle House. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro. I hate to be that guy in the middle, because he's catching strays, bro. He's catching strays like a motherfucker, bro. Oh, yeah. I hate on Reddit you can't, like, fast forward. You know what I mean? Or not fast forward, but like playback speed faster. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Even Waffle House throwing them, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, that's enough of that. So, I think that's hilarious. I really, truly do. All right, what else we got? Walgreens. We got to love Walgreens, guys. Oh, yeah. One's in the chat if y'all have seen this shit in Walgreens before. Blanking the fuck out. ask for help. Of course. That is beautiful. Oh man, damn. I keep forgetting my damn my buttons aren't working right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's this is funny as shit. I love it, bro. Shifty, wouldn't it be Waffle House without fights? It would not, Shifty. It never would. That's the best part. Yeah, yeah, we're getting once in the chat, bro. Fucking Walgreens. I don't know what it is about Walgreens, guys, but it just is what it is. All right. What else we got? I just think this shit's hilarious. Wingstop. It's got to be Wingstop. Let me see one thing real quick, chat. I apologize. Yeah, I need to add the text here as well. So yeah, like I said before, if y'all can gift memberships, that would be beautiful. Because, you know, we're definitely trying to hit that member goal. You know what I mean? So that would... I know that... So let me say it real quick, too, guys. Batgirl is really, really excited about the cosplay. Like, she's telling me all these ideas she has. She's telling me, like, what she wants to do with it and all that. And, you know, she's already looking at, like, you know, Bigfoot and Sasquatch costumes for me to wear. You know, she's having so much fun. And that's awesome, right? It's really motivating to me because she's putting her heart and soul into this shit. So, you know, again, the gifted memberships would mean more to us right now because, you know, we really want to reach that goal because it's going to be hilarious. Like, we're definitely going to make sure it's a great show for you guys. So, you know, if y'all can support in that way, we'd greatly appreciate it. Let's continue. Freak out at Wingstop. It's always about wings, isn't it? You know, I don't know if I should make that joke. I don't know if it's petty or not, but let's
I don't care.
Let's continue.
I know I called her and talked to her. Do I need to go to corporate because y'all ain't handling your business?
Guys, one's in the chat if you hate when motherfuckers throw it in there. I'm going to call your corporate number and I'm going to go the fuck off. Don't you hate that? I hate when people do that empty ass threat. Like, bro, will you leave me the fuck alone, you and your corporates? Like, really? I can't. That annoys the fuck out of me to no end. Literally to no end. Joe with the one gift. Thank you so much, Joe. That makes me feel super good. I know that's going to make Batgirl feel good. That is awesome. 119 out of 200, guys. Also, Joe with the 10. Waffle House is wings approved. Is that what the kids call based? I don't know. I don't know if that's based or not. I don't know if I'm using it right. Let me know, chat. All right, let's continue.
I don't care if I ain't talk to you. I talk to somebody that answered that damn phone. Fix this shit. Yeah.
Fuck, there's copyright music. Oh my God. You're an idiot, Ken. All right. My bad. Let's see. Damn it. Probably have to cut that out. Son of a bitch. All right. Sorry about that, guys. But nothing really happened. I thought it was better than that. And then last one we're going to do is line jumpers. Don't you, especially at like amusement parks, right? Like motherfuckers love to jump line. You know what I mean? It's wild to me. People don't think others understand. Like I remember there was this other one time at the airport. It was Memorial Day weekend last year. And, you know, me, my brother-in-law, and my wife, we were going to Universal for Memorial Day. Holy shit! 20 gifted members. Thank you so much, bro. Bro, fuck. I did not anticipate that. Guys, thank Lunchbox for those gifted members. Lunchbox is an awesome supporter of the show. Like, genuinely, thank you. Honestly. Make sure, guys, if you get a gifted member from anybody, make sure to thank them. Also, hold on. Falcon Rider got a membership. Guys, W's in the chat for Falcon Rider. That motherfucker hates me. W's in the chat for Falcon Rider. That is amazing. Thank you, Seek, for pointing that out. That is awesome. That is fucking awesome. Let me see. What, not long, you should be fine. All right. Like I said, there's certain things about the copyright system and takedowns and all that. Bud, what up, brother? Pleasure to see you, sir. Uh, I want to recount. Rastoff don't need one. There you go. So I forgot what I was going to go say. Oh my God. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. That generally means the world to me. We are at 139 now, guys. 139 out of 200. So that puts us at 61 new memberships, and we hit the goal before the 8 p.m. stream. And something else, I will let you guys vote on the Sasquatch Bigfoot costume. I will have 3, and I will put a poll up in chat. And then at that point, y'all can vote on which one I will buy. And damn it, I will buy it. Yes, I know copyright. If we get hit, I'll just edit it out. That's fine. Yes, CJ, I wish Buff a happy birthday. I donated $50 to him, and it was beautiful. Yeah, let's talk about this Nerds Cafe Alliance really, really quick. So, motherfuckers got me being nice to S1K, right? And I know, like, a month ago, it was a little weird, and, you know, because I'm going to back up my co-host, right? Beans and Zay were beefing, and Grim and S1K were beefing, and you know what I mean? It is what it is. Will one costume have... Bro, just trust me. Y'all are going to love the costumes I pick. I've already thought about it. But anyways, I think we're past all that now, and I think that, you know, everyone's been nice to each other. You know, Zay has really, CJ, it's not Kenfoot, it's Bigfoot, you piece of shit. Bigfoot. Zay has really turned it around. Like, I have to give her credit so much. She really turned it around. I know some people still don't like S1K. Like, it is what it is. But we should convince Batgirl to bring back the jelly beans back for prime time, bro. You know how much shit we got for the... Never mind. I'm getting ADHD brain right now. I can't even talk. But yeah, I'm nice with them, and they're cool with me. So as long as we're all cordial and all that, like, it's funny. You know, just having laughs, having fun. And, you know, shout out to Zay for turning a new leaf. Like, she really has, honestly. If you look at Zay like a month and a half ago to the Zay now, completely different person. So, you know, shout out to the Nerd Crew. They're killing it over there, guys. Like, nerds, the sky's the fucking limit for them. Like, genuinely. The community they have there and the help they have there and just how they take it all together and make a show. Like, the sky is, they could literally be the number 3 show, legitimately. Like, I'm not even lying to you. Unless Milkers figures it out, and we don't know what's going to happen with Queens, but they could legit be a threat for the number 3 show. And I'm so proud of them, bro. Like, the direction they're going compared to what the Nerd Show was before Buff got there, and just embracing who Buff is and what he can bring to the table and matching energy and, you know, bouncing off each other. It is awesome to see. So I'm very happy for them, honestly. I truly am. And S1K and Zay, if you guys are watching, you know, like, I'm good with y'all. There's no beef here. I appreciate it. Y'all got gifted memberships, so I'm very happy for you guys. And, you know, it's all good. It's all good. All right. You know, we don't like Fifi's Ken. Fifi's Ken is not a good look for the stream. So we don't talk about Fifi's here at the cafe. But let's talk about line jumpers getting beat up. Bro. Legit, like, that's wild. That is wild. But here's the best part, right? As I said before, at Memorial Day, me and my wife and my brother-in-law were going to Florida for Memorial Day to go to Universal. And, you know, my wife has TSA pre-check because she should travel a lot for work, so she has it. So she hit the pre-check line. Me and my brother-in-law were in the long fucking line, like, that's wrapped around, snaked around, blah, blah. We called it a standing nut to butt in the Army. I don't know if other branches use that. But we were walking, and this dude does, like, a U-turn to try to act like he's with us. Like, he just starts talking to us like we're, like, you know, like long-lost friends or whatever. And, you know, this is like 4:30 in the morning, and I'm like, fuck my life. I don't even want to talk to this dude. And it just became a whole thing. Bro, motherfucker behind me started like cussing his ass out and like pushing him out the way. It became a whole entire scene. Like, and this dude is like some old fuck. Some old guy is just fucking going in on this dude for being a line jumper. It's hilarious. Like, airport dead. Oh my God, what's the word? Airport etiquette. If y'all people watch at airports and just see how people interact, like, it's amazing to me. It's flat out amazing to me. All right. So let's get into this thing we call Remind. So if y'all don't know, a lot of shit happened last night. Like, a lot. But before we do that, let's, we got Drama Alert. Let's watch some Drama Alert. We only got 4 videos. Thank you, Seek. Shout out, Seek. And also, shout out the new docket guy. I can't think of his name right now because I'm not firing on all 8, but he knows who he is. Angel Dog, I believe. I'm sorry. I apologize, sir. Like, I got home at like 2 in the morning, from work, and I'm here to give you a show. Let's stop talking about it. So apparently, the Shade Room obtained exclusive footage of Tory Lanez, a blank. Oh, I don't know if we can watch that because it involves poke. So, as y'all know, Tory Lanez was, poking or getting poked with a metal thing. And I know that sounds bad for prison. Excuse me. But, yeah, I don't know if I can show that just because of TOS. But, all right. Delta flight was delayed in Minneapolis after 2 pigeons were found inside the plane. That's wild. Let's go ahead and get into that one. So, that is actually beautiful. I don't know how the hell that would happen, truly. Let's check it out. I only hear it in the right ear, so that's not my audio. Beautiful. Nice short clip. Nice short clip. That's what we like here, the ADHD brains of everybody. Nice short clips. Also, we'll do this. There's only 2 more. A nun is going viral for unexpectedly beatboxing on TV. So, I wouldn't call this a nun. It's maybe, I don't know. I'm not saying that I know everything, but I believe they look like they're part of like the Quakers or Amish, I think. But let's listen.
Vocação, oh, vocação,
Rapaz, que é isso?
Let's get it, baby.
Gente, é um show de talento.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. See, guys, even, they can have rhythm. They can have beats. It's beautiful. And then last but not least, streamer met a girl that looked like I Show Speed.
Beautiful, by the way.
Interesting. We already know this is going to start out great.
Girls are very beautiful, by the way. Wait, oh my, you look like I Show Speed.
Bruh.
That's not an insult. I love I Show Speed. Yo, she looks like I Show Speed, bro.
Chat, this is the problem. The barking, like, I've seen dudes like hit on women, and obviously the women are like creeped out a little bit and they're trying to get away from them, and you can see like the level of uncomfortable rising. And then the barks, the yells, and the whistles start, and I'm like, bro, you really think that's gonna fucking help? It's not. The best part is, like, if you watch people's eyes, like, let's just say, like, there's an attractive woman with a very curvy figure walks by. You can literally see all the dudes' eyes, like, drop down to, like, look at her ass, right? I've seen dudes, like, drop something to pretend to look. I've seen dudes, like, on their phone, like, their eyes go cross. It's hilarious. If y'all people watch and pay attention to what people do with their body language and all that, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So before we delve into the remind, what we're going to do tonight is we got the hot ones, right? There's 5 at the top, 5 at the bottom. So what I'm thinking is, while we're doing this, if y'all want to torture us, right, for a $20 TTS, we will mix 3 of the top. For a $50 TTS, we will include 1 of the bottom outside, like the last one. And for like a red dono, we'll mix and include the bottom one, like the real hot one for a red dono. That's what I'm thinking. I got a 3-pound bag of wings that I'm going to make. They're going to be ready. And I know Batgirl's going to have the citrus. She's going to have the chocolate milk. It's going to be amazing. Ken just had the biggest boomer moment of his career. I should see Sparks in his videos. Okay, beautiful. Here you go. This is for you guys. That's the best part. You know, I know I'm a boomer. I can't. All right. I didn't know I show speed barked. I guess I'm out of touch. All right. Lolcow remind. Let's get it. So let's go ahead and start. There's a lot to get through. There's so much shit that fucking happened. So, oh my God, where did it go? All right, here we go. So, if y'all don't know, Big Boss Man listed out all the LCU beefs going on currently in the LCU. Becky and Tina, obviously. Becky and Xylee, obviously. Becky and Ken. He capitalized my name. That was probably by mistake. But we all know that me and Becky are beefing. It is what it is. And then Xylee and Roxy, Xylee and Keem, Billy and Keem, Nightmare and Billy, Boogie and Rastoff, Boogie and Keem, Zeta and Steak, Zeta versus the LGBTQ. Beans versus Grimm, and last but not least, Billy versus Wales. So, there's a lot going on, and last night was a major indicator of all these things. So, let's go ahead and start. Let's start with Lolcow Live. So, Keemstar is pissed off because he says Rewind is not really rewinding anymore. Because the original intent for them was to recap all the shows, have people come in, talk about their beefs, all that stuff. It was originally intended for the host to call in, but, you know, some people have the thinking that they don't want to talk about it on their stream, or they don't want to talk about it on Rewind. They want to only talk about it on their stream. The problem with that is 9 times out of 10, at least for the smaller channels, you're going to have more eyes on you on Rewind because they always carry over, you know, 1K viewers. You know, some of these smaller channels like us, we're lucky to, you know, hit 500-600 viewers. It is what it is. So, you know, y'all know I work at night, so it's harder for me, but I call in when I can. But, you know, they don't want to rewind clips that much because a lot of it is boring. You know, Xylee started the group chats with everybody with the smaller channels so we could send her timestamps or whatever of we thought was interesting for them to show on the channel. So I'm gonna let Keem take it away from here with his words on Rewind, not rewinding.
Stars picking on don't break. Billy will do this thing. He goes, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. It's broken. It doesn't work. People tune in to Rewind to see your takes on shit that you don't cover. It's broken. Anyhow, what are you going to do about Rewind? Because you're a big Rewind fanboy. Are you going to get them to actually do their job?
Dude,
now that you're the community manager, because this shit is fucking.
No. Okay, let me ask you.
I just had another boomer moment. I didn't up the playback speed. Guys, we got boomer reports left and right here, guys. This is wild. Boomer reports left. Boomer reports right. I can't.
Do you want them to rewind clips or do you want them to make money and build a fan base? Because you can't have both. Because when they rewind clips, they don't get fucking donations and no one cares. All right? But if you want to see the clips, they can play the clips, but then they fucking drop in support and then they have to overcorrect it by doing massive fucking
DP
other
the Dodge
streams.
super chatted $20. Boogie, you small wiener.
All right. So I keep forgetting my buttons. I need to fix that. But anyways, so that's kind of the whole thing. Nope. What's up, boss?
What up, Bigfoot?
I am chilling. How are you, sir?
Good. Nah, I seen that you were covering this rewind debacle.
Yep.
I figured I'd jump in, add a few takes.
Appreciate it. Thank you. So, they kind of made fun with us, Cafe calling us the Remind, so we're doing the Remind right now. But once that kind of happened with Keem, right, and everybody was kind of coming down, Xylee came in the Discord, Billy came in the Discord trying to defend themselves. But, Xylee got in her fifis a little bit and just left. So we're going to go ahead and watch that one real quick. Come on. All right, there we go.
Queen?
I still
Does
want a
Roxy
rewind
have
show.
big tits? How is she a milker?
I still want a rewind show, though.
We talked about Becky's comments shutting the stream down. If they were so bad they had to shut the stream down, I wasn't sure how deeply we should talk about them. If they were against TOS and they were so bad they would shut the stream down, I didn't want to get too deeply into what the comments were about Keemstar. They were so bad, Rastov had to shut the stream down. We talked about the stream getting shut down. That was big news. Rewind had to rewind. That's what we do on Rewind. We rewind.
Here's the clip you needed.
Xylee is a baby and ruining Rewind. Calls the
You know what?
interesting.
You're
Meanwhile,
probably
when
right.
Ken talks
He's
about
out.
them on Cafe,
No, that's
they have
Falcon
tons
Rider.
of
Don't listen
viewers.
to that cuck.
Xylee
Yeah, he's a
just
fucking
needs to
idiot.
do her job. If it was getting old, shows wouldn't have records.
All right. So, people want to give you flack that, whenever Rewind does the rewinding, they don't make money. They give flack that hosts don't go on there. And I even said, especially for the smaller channels, we're sometimes lucky to crack, 600-700 viewers, but on Rewind they get over 1,000. So it'd behoove us to go up there and talk. That way we can introduce ourselves to a bigger audience. But I guess one thing a lot of people want to not really question, but just kind of say, if they have a formula that makes money, and they feel that you're pushing them in a direction that's not going to make them money, you know what I mean? It's kind of like what is the bottom line at the end of the day?
I feel like I know better.
Okay.
I feel like I know better. I know what the show needs to do. The show needs to not just sit there and pander to the RWO or whatever the Rewind fans. I think the show needs to grow and get more fans. And you do that by rewinding.
Yeah.
If I'm a fan of Nerds and something crazy happened on Nerds, I want to tune into Rewind to see what Xylee and Billy have to say about it. But they don't cover it.
No, I get that. And that's
there's,
go ahead.
a lot of times the biggest stories of the day, right? Like yesterday was insane. Like when Becky dropped that thing, it just wasn't covered. And that was like the most crucial point of the story. And when I tuned in, to watch Rewind, Xylee was like, yeah, I don't care about Roxy and Becky anymore. I just don't care. And it was like, but that's the job, is to care about, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then every time I say, I want Rewind to rewind and cover these stories, they'll say, every time we watch the clips, well, if it's not an interesting clip, then don't play the clip. I mean, you got to decide what clips to play, what clips not to play, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can still tell everybody what's going on. You can communicate to your audience what's going on in the LCU,
Definitely. And that's one thing that we like to do on Cafe, because, like I was on Rewind for a bit. I was on the other show kind of doing this. So a lot of our audience is like UK and international audience, and 10 p.m. is a little late for them. So that's why we try to, kind of give them the morning Rewind, So, like I know some people are donating saying that they find out more from us than they do Rewind, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't mind doing like the morning Rewind because I like it because let me backtrack. when you told me to tell stories better and learn how to tell stories, I feel like I've gotten better at it, and I actually enjoy doing it. I think it's good, and Batgirl enjoys it as well because there's some stuff she misses. So getting her like raw reaction to it is, the fans enjoy it. Cafe enjoys it.
I think the biggest problem with Rewind is Xylee and Billy just fighting against everything that I'm saying I want out of the show.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's wrong. He's 100% wrong, right? There's no like, okay, let me try this. It's no, he is wrong. He is wrong. So now we're at a point where no matter what I say, oh, he's wrong. He's trying to kill our show. They're trying to fuck with our show. He's trying to sabotage our show. No, that's not what I'm trying to do at all. You got Rastov over here like, hey, the show has grown bigger than Rewind. It's more about the dynamic between Billy and Xylee. Okay, well then I guess we need a Rewind show.
Yeah. No,
and then it's like, well, all the other shows are covering Rewind, right? Why are they doing that? I wonder why they're doing that.
No one else does. I'm just being honest.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always everyone else is wrong. Keemstar is wrong. All right. Everyone's wrong. Rewind is just fine. And we got the numbers to back it up. Hey, I want your numbers to be 10 times what they are fucking today. And I have a roadmap on how to get your numbers 10 times of what they are today. I'm not saying shit to make you fail. It doesn't matter how many times you tell the Rewind audience that Keemstar is trying to ruin your show. It's not true. It doesn't matter how many times you say, oh, he's trying to fuck up what we got going on here. It's not true.
No, I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. Because it's, when you get away from what the show is supposed to be and you go into other directions, it kind of kills the main purpose of it. And I know they say hosts can jump in and jump out at any time, but not a lot of them do. And there is
click off moments. There's click off moments on Rewind. And it's when they're not rewinding.
Yeah.
When they're not rewinding.
Holy shit. Lunchbox is giving another 20 membership. Thank you so much, bro. That is awesome. That is fucking awesome. So we're at 159 out of 200. So I don't know if you heard about the new member goal, but if we hit 200 members, I'm going to buy like a Bigfoot costume and I'm going to cosplay as Bigfoot, and Batgirl's going to do Batboy. We're going to do like a whole show like that. So, and I'm going to have like
they were saying like nobody calls into the show anymore. And it's like, then call them out. Then call them the fuck out. Last night they called Nightmare out. Right? And guess what? Nightmare came on.
Yeah.
It's like.
No, I get it. 100%. So, speaking of, that wasn't the only. Midnight Rider, do the numbers and money go down when they recap? I'm not privileged to that information. I know what they say. That's all I can speak on. But, so. The other thing that happened on Live, guys, was Boogie's major crash out. And this spanned it to, it went into Rewind and all that. And he's just kind of going crazy. So before we delve into that, boss, is there anything else you wanted to say about the Rewind stuff?
I'm right. You should be able to tune into Rewind at 10 p.m. and get an update of what's going on in the community. You definitely should.
Straight up.
The major stories definitely should be covered. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of things that happen on the little shows that just don't get picked up at all and get missed. And then when you point out like stuff on the littler shows get missed, Xylee says, well, those shows are boring. I know, but every once in a while, there's a story that comes out of that,
Definitely. Evidently, Ruby's in the chat. Whatever. All right. I don't know did you see Dolls yesterday talking about that? Or do you not want to talk about it? Because I'm good either way.
They were crying or something? Or Bees was crying?
Well, no. They were talking about trying to get Ruby unbanned and getting her to come on the show. Which I know that's not going to happen because of the reason she was banned, because of the Voldemorts, but that's beside the point. But
wait, they want Ruby to come on Dolls? Why?
Because she was in the Dolls chat, and evidently they had a they were having fun with her, and she was doing great, and they enjoyed it. Let me see. Oh shit, Baby Phil, thank you so much, bro.
BB_Phil super chatted $56.92. You know, as one of these Europeans, I really require the morning rewind Ken does. Let's maybe have a new treat to celebrate Ken's morning rewind he provides for us.
Thank you so much, BB Phil. Yeah, like I said, that's kind of the main focus on why I do this in the morning, because of the European audience. But yeah, they seem to enjoy it, and that's why I keep doing it.
Nah, Ruby like says a bunch of dumb shit, is in bad servers. She's just a complete disaster. I've given her like, I don't know,
When you
maybe
fuck
6
with
or 7 different chances, and she's
Oh,
like always messing up.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was a mod and all that. It was it was a lot. So apparently, guys, if y'all didn't know, Boogie crashed out majorly bad, and it went crazy. And again, it expanded into Rewind, and literally Billy and Nightmare were in the test VC going at each other, and Boogie called Billy because he was still crashing out. This is at like 1 something in the morning, and Billy was like, I gotta go because I don't care about this anymore, and then left. So yeah. Xylee thinks this is real. A lot of people think this is some say scripted. Honestly, from what I've seen from Boogie over the years, I 100% think this is real, just to put it out there. But let's check this out.
When you fuck with a narcissist, if you ain't figured it out yet, fuck with me and I'll show you, bitch. Fuck with me and I'll show you, motherfucker. I'll show you what a narcissist is capable of, motherfucker. Let's play. I'm sick, I'm fucking tired, and I'll still fuck you up.
Okay, can I make a point? God damn it, fuck you, Polka Gaga. I'm gonna talk all over that. Blah 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 blah. Hey, blah 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 blah.
Here's what happens when you fuck with the narcissist. Here's some
blah
crazy
blah
shit.
blah blah.
Fuck you all. Fuck the troops. Fuck the vampires. Fuck the wizards. Fuck everybody. Fuck the president. Fuck
Whoa!
Not the vampires. Oh no, fuck with the narcissist.
Well, the wizards.
What if I just say the fucking N-word again, huh?
Hey, cut it off.
Fuck with the narcissist. Let's see if I can get this whole fucking channel taken down.
Yeah. So that happened. Some people were saying about when Boogie said, like, fuck the troops, that, you know, especially Steak, he didn't go in an uproar, and he talked about that on Aussie. But basically, you know, Boogie, I think, was trying to prove a point. I don't think he legitimately said, like, fuck the troops, because I've talked to him many times, like, just individually, like, when I saw him at the camping trip, at the fat camp and all that, and he's very supportive of the military. Like, I know in his heart of hearts, he truly is. And I think he was just trying to prove a point by doing all that, and he wasn't in the right mental capacity, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, if he had a whole spiel about the troops, it would be completely different. He was saying fuck everything.
Exactly. Midnight Rider, Boogie needs a few weeks vacation. So
no, he's just, this is what happens to Boogie. He always has hard times getting sleep, and he hasn't slept in like 4 days, like properly. So he's going manic. Like, that's what's going on with him.
So I told him, like, when we were at the camping trip, you know, because I have insomnia because of my PTSD and all that. And I was telling him medicine he should ask his doctor about. I don't know if he ever did that, but it's a game changer for me. Like, it is amazing what it's done for me in my sleep. It's changed my life, literally. I've been on it for years. It's not like one of those where when you take so much of it, you have to take higher and higher doses. It's not like that at all. So, but
yeah, Zeta Ray is in. Do you know about this, Ken, with Zeta Ray?
So I know she says some things she shouldn't have said on Aussie, and I know that Tina was asking her to be her new co-host to try it out. But yeah, because her and Nightmare have like a long beef, and she inserted herself into that. But that's kind of what I know.
Do you mind if we talk about this right now?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so last night Tina said, like Ken just said, that she needs a new co-host. She'll take Zeta Ray, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then Zeta Ray is like trying to get airtime because she wants the queen spot bad. She went on Aussie last night, and while talking to Steak, she started crashing out, and she said the F slur. Like, what are you doing? 2 times, yeah.
So, one of the docket members actually did a little thing where it blurbs out the slurs. Do you wanna watch it real quick?
Let's watch it. All
right, give me 1 second. Let me pick this up.
He's got.
All right, let me back that up. It's only a minute long, so it's nothing crazy.
He's OBS, so
I run OBS.
Muted, no one else can hear you. Unmute it. We don't play these games. We don't play. Just unmute it. It's fine. It's fine.
She's just boogie screaming, and I know they have the same body type, but it is ridiculous. And she muted me first so that she could scream. That's the only reason she got muted.
I'm muting myself because I don't
rise
hear your
above.
fucking mouth. Everybody else can fucking hear you.
All right.
Okay.
Zeta.
So whatever. Shut the fuck up. And fucking Rostov, you fucking know I worked my ass off here, okay? You fucking called me in the hospital. I came and fucking sat for those 4 fucking hours on my fucking piss tube until my asshole hurt because fucking Zaddy King made a mistake and sent that little with his little iMac in the fucking stream, wasting all my fucking time. And that's right. He's a little fucking. I'm not talking to you either.
Right? See, you come on our show.
So wait a minute. I'm having a conversation with her.
Yeah, no, we ain't.
Did she just drop the F slur?
Did you have it muted?
No. You said don't mute her.
Fuck.
Hey, Zeta Ray, good luck on your fucking show, you fat dumbass. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Sometimes you just got to let them talk. I tried to tell her, hey, calm down. Don't scream over each other. That's not the way to do it.
Yeah, so it's all Rastov's fault.
Well, dude, okay, so all morning, she's like hitting me up and she's like trying to get the spot on Queens. And she's telling me she deserves a spot on Queens because she's friends with Jenna Ortega's mom. Like the famous actress that's in, Wednesday or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? That means nothing. What are you talking about?
How does that qualify you?
Well, I don't care. Like, you're going to name drop with me? I'm Keemstar. Like, that's not going to work on me.
Not at all.
That works on like, random people that don't know better, that aren't in the entertainment business.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, blown away. And then she's like, look, you need to put me on Queens because my entire audience is going to leave the LCU forever unless I stay on Queens. And I'm like, Zeta, you have no audience. What are you talking about?
Also, don't threaten Keemstar because he'll go out of his way to prove you wrong. Like that's not a good look either, trying to get a show and
like,
threatening you.
Well, I'm Keemstar and I don't know what pull each individual person has. Yes, I do. I know all the pull.
Yeah.
Like Ruby. Ruby, if she came to the LCU, we'd probably have 100 people join the LCU just for Ruby. 100, right?
Yeah.
Zeta Ray, maybe 25. Like I know everyone's poll, and it's not anything worth anything.
No.
It ain't worth shit.
Not
You're
at all.
100 people, Ruby. Zeta, you're 25, you're 50, whatever, maybe 100. That ain't worth. Now, if you can bring thousands, all right, then we're starting to like see like a value of you, being here as a host or something. But I mean, you're talking to me. I've done this for 15 years. I'm not a fucking idiot. Yeah. I know how this all works, bro. Like, what? Use that on someone in the chat that doesn't know better.
Exactly. So, real quick, Batgirl for 2 months, listening on my drive home. Much love to the coffee cult. Exactly. And then, BB_Phil, member for 2 months. Thank you guys for re-upping. I know Batgirl will, but Phil, thank you. Ken used to be a rewind host. He knows how to rewind, and he also used to do the rewind style content on my other show. That's why it's one of his strengths. So yeah, that's appreciate it. Thank you, BB Phil. And then Midnight Rider, you can only threaten Keem if you're Becky. That's hilarious.
A lot of people threaten me, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work for Becky. It doesn't work for anyone. That's the other thing. There's a lot of people that hate Becky, and they're like, Keemstar run, or you let she runs all over Keemstar and takes advantage of Keem. Does she? Does she really?
No.
Because I see her show getting shut down.
Only thing
I see her getting punished left and right. It's like
only thing she takes from you is your time, bro. That's pretty much a lot of what just from the phone calls and all the BS. That's all I'm saying.
That's another thing they try to do constantly. You let Becky take all advantage. You let Becky, bro. I get it. You're trying to gas me up to fire the bitch. But here's the deal. All right. Whether you like it or not, I have put that bitch through the gauntlet, and I made Becky face off against a competing show every single night, and Queen still poured more views. And it's because of Becky.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Y'all can be delusional. I'm not. I know people's value.
Yep. And like, truth be told, like people know, like I hate that bitch, but I mean, she she brings entertainment value. She brings, hate watchers, hate donos, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you can't argue her analytics. It is what it is. But so tonight, is Becky supposed to be on Queens tonight? Because I don't know what the resolution of that was, or if there is one yet.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Ruby in the chat said, I don't do YouTube anymore. I just chat.
Yes, the fuck you do. Oh my God. Yes, the fuck you do.
It's okay. Yeah, Ruby, last week you were a newborn Christian. The week before that, you joined a new alien race. Like, dude, we get it. Like, every fucking day something new is with you. But
yeah,
Keem loves to hate me. I don't love to hate you. You're just like, you know how some people talk a lot, but their words have zero value? That's Ruby.
Yeah, word salad. Word salad is the term for it. Yeah.
She can say anything. It just means nothing.
Yeah. So, are you up on the Billy nightmare beef going on right now?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yep. So, apparently on test, which, like I said, I listened to rewind because I was working pretty late last night, so I was listening to all this, and then evidently he continued on test, and let's check that out really quickly, because he went in pretty hard. So let's do this.
You did come after Rewind. You did make a point.
Oh, Billy went on test. Beautiful. That makes it even better. All right.
You did come after Rewind. You did make a point to come up and say you were coming for Rewind.
When?
So you get to.
When
you
did
get
I
to,
say I was coming for Rewind? When
Grim came up on live when I was on when Xylee had just quit the show. Grim came up and said Grim came up and said, "We're coming for Rewind. We're coming for Rewind. Test is gonna test Rewind."
Think it was a fucking joke. I thought fucking.
Well, guess what? My joke was just a little. My joke was just a little fucking harder out of anger.
So there
you
we
pissed
go.
me off, and I did a joke out of anger.
Why are you shouting?
You're the one complaining about my joke.
Why are you shouting?
Because
I'm
this
not shouting
why.
at you.
This is why. This is why.
But
Because I'm
shouting at you.
angry,
We're having
motherfucker.
That's fair. We're having a conversation.
You're nitpicking about
I'm not
jokes.
nitpicking. No.
I'm
Wait. I'm going to say, you chose to go offended by what Grim said and take it seriously that we would have to rewind. But when
I'm not
take
offended.
your joke seriously.
You're offended.
No, but when I take, say that to your tone of your voice. But when I take your joke seriously, apparently that's not okay. So why is one okay and one's not?
You
What do
did
mean?
come.
All right. So, I don't know what the resolution of this one is going to be, if they're ever going to reach one. I know they were going off in VC, and Billy just left because Boogie was calling him. But, they were trying to pull up all these facts saying that, the Welsh language isn't dead, and they were trying to throw that in his face and all that. And I understand being someone that's proud of where you come from. I'm Greek, right? Greece has a deep, deep history. But also, people want to say that, Greeks were the first ones to write about homosexuality, or to do homosexuality, when the thing is, they're the first to write about it. So I've heard all that shit. So I get, being someone proud of where you come from and your culture and the history in it. But at the same time, you have to understand, Xylee told Billy to make it entertaining, and he just pulled out a dick joke from the language. So, understanding both sides of the coin, I think they're both kind of in the wrong at this point. I think there can be a resolution, but cooler heads need to prevail.
Here's what I'll say on it. From our perspective, because most of us are not Welsh, we feel like Nightmare's in the wrong. But if a lot of people from Wales saw that interaction, they'd probably be on Nightmare's side. You know?
100%.
So it's just different perspectives that are at war here.
Yep. Like I said, I hope they can figure it out, because they're both awesome people. One other thing. Did you know, Zeta, outed his, preferences? Did you know that?
What are his preferences?
Apparently he's bisexual. And Zeta outed that. That's not something that I've heard him talk about. I don't know if he's been open about that. I don't even know if it's true, but she made that claim on him. Yeah, it's dumb. So,
what did he say?
He was like, well, what does my sexuality have to do with this argument? It doesn't. This was on Rewind. And then Midnight Rider, I'm glad someone finally came for Billy. Yeah, because,
Bro, the Grim and the Nightmare rumors are never going to end.
No. And I consider Grim a friend. I know we had an issue, but we talked like men and resolved it. But, I I don't want to take part in that because I feel it's not true. But the problem is more and more comes out, you know, and again, if it's none of my business, but you know, I don't know. It's I don't care. If I'm just being flat out, I do not care. But yeah. So,
dude, you're not going to speak on the Nightmare Grim?
well, I don't know how to say it properly without like being offensive, if that makes sense. Because
do you think they're dating?
I don't think so. Everyone's saying,
But Ken, remember when I fired Nightmare at Fat Camp for harassing Roxy with the doll?
Yeah.
Grim said he was going to give half of his paycheck to Nightmare, even though he was fired.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Do you know who gets half of your paycheck, no matter what happens, even if there's a divorce? Your wife?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. Cheaper to keep her.
I'm just saying, they've been in a relationship forever. It's clearly obvious.
Yeah. Like, I consider them both friends. So this is what I'm going to say. The evidence doesn't look too good, but I'm not going to conclusively say that they're fucking or like they're sucking each other off, right? I can't definitively say that, right? I
can say it. I can say it.
Yeah.
Because I can get away with it, right?
You're the boss, bro. You can pretty much say whatever the fuck you want.
But I think Nightmare and Grim are an item.
Yeah.
And that's why we need to crack down on Zeta Ray for saying that F slur.
But
like, those are our peoples. Grim and Nightmare are our peoples. They're our LGBTQ representatives.
Facts.
And what Zeta Ray did was not just, offensive to Grim and Nightmare. It was offensive to the LCU because those are our peoples.
Yep. I guess the one thing is, like, since Zeta also belongs to that community, she feels she may feel she has a right to say it, not to call Buff out, but he's dropped some colorful language, like once or twice because he got super pissed and he was going on a rant. He was like really, really mad. And, people on, black people on YouTube say it all the time and nothing comes to them because that's part of their culture. They took the word back. So with Zeta, since she belongs to that, and she's gay, she may feel she can drop the slur with no repercussions.
When Zeta said that, all I can think of is, man, that was a grim nightmare.
Come on, bro. That's fucked up. That is so fucked up. All right. So let me ask you something real quick since you're here. The whole boogie and the hole in the wall, like what is this? Like what are we doing, bro?
Okay, so you know how you like stare at someone's backdrop for such a long time, where you say, I wish something would change, right? So I stare at that backdrop with Boogie and I'm like, those cheap ass fucking Arcade One arcades, I hate them. Get that trash out of here. To me, that looks like some white trash shit. Like, I hate those things.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Like Walmart bullshit.
Yeah, dude. It's just like, ugh. It just gives me a cringe feeling looking at them. What I didn't know is that some of them are worth a lot of money. So Boogie kept saying, these are worth so much money. I'm like, yeah, right. But he was right. So now I feel bad for like fucking making him smash some of those arcades. Now I want to protect the arcades because I didn't know they were worth that much, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm just looking at it and I'm like, well, I know the layout of his house and his bedroom is on the other side of that wall. Like, how awesome would it be, that moment of Boogie breaking through the wall? Like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah. The funny part would be like if you could do like a little like bit where he's like breaking the fourth wall. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of funny if you could just kind of play into that a little bit. I think it'd be hilarious. But apparently on live, like during his episode, he pulled the sword out and he was trying to like run through his wall and all that shit. I'm gonna drop that real quick.
Tomorrow, right the
just so that way they can see it. Oh, and you were watching a clip of us when Beans came to Cafe originally. That was hilarious.
Tomorrow, right, the wall right behind him. That's his bedroom. We're going through the wall, bro. We're going through the wall.
I'll do it right now.
No.
No. We gotta
hit a goal or something. No. Oh. No. Boogie, no. Boogie, no.
Why is he such a retard?
Boogie, stop. Boogie, the dogs are Boogie, wait. We need to get tools. You need to be sober. You can't work out.
You need a hard hat.
You need to be sober, Boogie. You can't.
Oh, God, the chicken.
Oh, God.
Fucking hell.
Boogie, sit.
What have you made him into?
This is why alcohol shouldn't be allowed. No, Boogie. No, behave. Tomorrow, right the wall.
Yeah, so that's when he went and grabbed the sword. So when he was on Rewind, he was actually talking about going to take a 3-day vacation in a padded room. Because apparently he talked to a contractor, which, I mean, it is what it is. He said it would cost him $10,000 to do that.
I mean, come on, Ken.
No,
you know how much money it would cost. If he put a hole through that wall and he had to fix the wall, that's like $1,500 on the high end.
Yeah,
maybe $2,000 on the high end.
I mean, you could get like 2 sheets of drywall for like $50-$60, and then you just need like your plaster, and then just re-drywall it and paint it, and that's it. Like it's not that serious.
I know it's a pain in the ass, but it ain't costing $10,000.
And the real question is, what if he hit like a stud or tried to go in between studs and got stuck because he's so fucking wide? You know what I mean? He could fucking get through the fucking. That'd be hilarious. Jesus, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know.
Me either, bro.
I don't know if we're gonna do the hole in the wall or not, but
it would be epic. It would be epic.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else we got? Yeah, this is when he called into Rewind. I don't know if you saw this one.
What's wrong? What happened?
Shit. Come on.
I ain't slept in 4 fucking days. I worked my goddamn ass off to set a goddamn Lolcow live record in terms of donations that we made in a single fucking weekend, and it don't mean a single goddamn thing to Keem. Now I want me to put a hole in my fucking wall. I just called a contractor. It's a $10,000 hole. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? Rather than get a $10,000 hole, I'm gonna go on a grippy sock vacation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go spend 3 days up in the local padded fucking cell. That's what I'm about to fucking do. So I wanted to talk to Billy before I fucking did it. I'm trying to talk to some people. Because Mike seems to think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. Everybody around me seems to think it's a great idea. Billy, what you fucking think? Should I put a $10,000 hole in my fucking wall, or I should get my ass up to the fucking hospital and go take a nice grippy sock vacation? Because I can use a new pair. I could use a new pair. It's been a while. It's been a while.
You're a grown man. Just go.
I wanted to ask you about that since you're here. With Boogie saying that you don't care about numbers and, like record-breaking weekend, whatever, he said that y'all are about to beat, camping trip numbers, whatever, right? He said all this.
Yeah.
What? So let me say this. As a person, like I think I know you well enough that you do care, and obviously you want to help shows grow and all of that. But when Boogie says that you flat out don't care and trying to paint this narrative that all you care about is what he can do to make you the most money, like what's the opinion on that, if you can speak to that?
I mean, look, we're at a critical time where live needs to perform, right? Mm-hmm. With Wings on there and a lot of people not really liking Rastov, there's a lot of people saying that Lolcow Live and the LCU is dead. And every time people say that, we have to perform. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't matter if he made 2,000 on that stream, on the weekend stream, or 10,000. It's not really about the money. It's about the viewership. And our viewership this weekend was low. So I hit him hard on that. Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Like, we have to have, I think they had 2,000 concurrent viewers. Should have been 3,500. Mm-hmm. It should have been 3,500. Like, not everything is about money. We need to get views back up. All right. We need to get back into a growing state. And unfortunately, what we're battling people leaving because Wings isn't there. So yes, are we gaining subs? Are we gaining viewers? Are we gaining supporters? Yes, but we're also losing them. Mm-hmm. And I think we're losing them more than we're gaining them right now because people are still dealing with the fact that Wings isn't there. So I just want to get us through this rough chapter as fast as humanly possible. Mm-hmm. So we can get on that back on that insane growth.
Definitely. And I mean, for what it is, I think Rastov is doing a great job. Like, I know people want to compare him to Wings, and he said it. He's not Wings. He brings a different dynamic to the show, and that they brought up a great point yesterday. You know, Wings wouldn't sit there with Boogie for 12 hours while he was at a convention. You know, Wings probably wouldn't sit there for 10, 11 hours every single weekend on the streams with him. Like, he'd give you so much pushback to that. It'd be unreal.
Well, we need Rastov just doing more stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't have to always count on Boogie going out in the world, right? We need Rastov going out in the world. We need Rastov being more of an entertainer than just, sitting at his desk.
Yep.
Rastov is really good at, kind of being like the community manager, dealing with people head to head, dealing with the other host, organizing things, keeping on top of things. He's doing Aussie and live right now.
Oh yeah, he's stretched thin.
He's good to fill in a lot of spots, but he needs to work on his he needs to work on being an entertainer, and that's going to take time.
Mm-hmm.
If Rastov becomes a true entertainer, then he might be the perfect package, right? Because he's got all these other important things that he does down pretty good.
Definitely. And you can definitely tell the growth since he's been on live and doing all that and coming into his personality entertainer, like you said. And, I think, he does have great promise. He just needs to let some stuff go, because, he's doing awesome with Tech Talk, like managing them. They're doing phenomenal. And, for a 4 a.m. show, that's beautiful. Brand new show, too. That's beautiful what they're doing over there.
Yeah.
So
in a perfect world, we'd have like another Wings of Redemption type character on live, but there isn't that. So I have to look at like, okay, well then who goes on here, and what would be their purpose? And it's like, okay, well let's train the guy that has all these other skills how to be an entertainer. That's kind of where I'm coming at.
It makes sense. And people,
because at the end of the day, me and Boogie, I don't care what anyone says. Me and Boogie can do the show by ourselves. We did April all by ourselves, and the channel made just shy of $60,000.
Yeah,
and it was just me and Boogie. Wings wasn't there. I think he showed up for one episode in April, right?
Yeah, it was just that one interview or whatever. Yeah.
So that was a record-breaking month with just me and Boogie. Just me and no one else was there,
Yeah.
We don't need a third, but we got a third because it just helps the overall thing,
Exactly, 100%. So, so evidently Boogie put a bunch of holes in his wall, and he was showing them off on Rewind. I don't know if the chat saw that. Real quick, people in chat was saying they'd love to see parts of New Zealand, because people hear New Zealand, they're like, what the fuck is Lord of the Rings? Like, is that all that it is? So doing some IRL stuff in New Zealand, I think, would definitely open up the audience to seeing different parts of the world, and that's also amazing, He just needs to kind of get over that and feed into it a little bit, and he could definitely, make it happen. So let's look at Boogie's destruction of his home, and it's pretty wild.
You want to see what else I've done? Let me show you some of my other prouder fucking moments real quick. Since I started this fucking job. Let me show you some of the other prouder fucking moments since I started this job.
Oh my God. Boogie's crashing out, bro.
You see one of my other prouder moments since I started this fucking job?
Oh no, Boogie.
How about that one, boys?
Those are wallflowers.
That's
gonna cost $3,000 to fix if you didn't know, King.
Another one? Well, see, another fucking proud moment I've had since I started this fucking job. Oh, this one's got a mod's name on it. This one's got a mod's name on it. Remember that mod's name?
I remember that mod.
Yeah, John, that's got your fucking name on it right there, son.
Boogie, do you just buy art to cover up the holes in your wall?
Sure do.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know the things were so hard.
Do. Let's put a $10,000 fucking hole in the wall. Fuck you. Since I started this job, I already got 5,000 words right there. Suck my fucking dick about it. Got a $200 shelf I gotta throw the fuck out.
What this?
He's fucked.
I think people forget, Ken, right? They forget. Is Boogie an entertainer, a liar? Does he do his little act here and there? 100%. But he's also fucking crazy.
Legit
he
crazy.
is a fucking crazy person. Like, don't forget that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Let me see.
I mean, you saw it firsthand when I tried to give him the tattoo touch up at Fat
Oh
Camp.
yeah,
Like,
oh yeah, that was
like he literally went nuts, and I was like, oh god.
Yeah, it was
like,
wild.
Seeing it firsthand, I was like, okay, we're not doing this. Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go ahead and get on to Queens because that was wild. That whole entire thing was wild, and she had like 11 Velvet. Thank you so much for the one gift. I appreciate you. So we are officially at 160 out of 200, guys. 40 more is all we need.
We need 40. We need 40 gifted, like ASAP.
Yep.
I need 4 people to gift 5. We make that happen. Bigfoot is gonna do something. I don't know what he's doing, but he's gonna do something.
I'll figure it out. Damn it. All right. So Becky's been having not the best time in the LCU the last few days, right? With starting off with the racist comments, then she went in on me. Jordan H, welcome to Pascal. Thank you so much, bro. That puts us at 161. But
look at that avatar. Is that Jordan H or Jesus H?
I don't fucking know. Oh, Jordan H. Yeah, that's funny. That is fucking funny. Jessica Pizzle, real talk, those holes are max 500. If Boogie went through the wall, it would maybe be 1,500 to repair. Drywall is easy and cheap. Facts. Exactly. Like, it's not that serious.
Yo, Jessica Pizzle, will you send your husband over to Boogie's to fix the cave that we're putting in his house?
That's funny. All right. So Becky obviously is trying to explain what happened on Memorial Day and why she couldn't get her stuff out because her and Tina were constantly going back and forth. But let's hear directly from her.
Birthday.
There's Ackling with the 5. Let's
go.
We
Let's go,
need 15 more. Or wait. Is my math wrong?
Yeah, 35 more.
Fuck.
Come on, bro. Come on.
We need 8 people to give 5.
Exactly. Oh shit. There we go. Hold on. Something else just happened. Let me see. Midnight Rider. Eric made a great video about a tattoo crash out. There it is. Yeah, never mind. That's another topic for another day. So let's get into Becky and her word salad of explanations. It's always fun listening to this.
Even if it only takes a few more minutes, it's not worth it. Listen, here's what happened yesterday. It was Memorial Day yesterday, right? In the U.S., for anyone who's not from the U.S., typically we celebrate Memorial Day by going out to barbecues with our family and friends and drinking to celebrate the freedoms that the soldiers who fought for us gave their lives for, right? And so yesterday, we were drinking. That's what happens on Memorial Day. But we were following the rules of the LCU. New rules were announced that we could only drink for pay pigs. And so every time we got a pay pig or there was a $50 gift or 50 gifted, we were taking shots for that. So I had shots, and on one of the shots, my microphone is cutting out. Is my microphone better now? It should be better. So it was when I went to give one of those shots that Tina interrupted me really, really rudely. And I was trying to birth it, even if it only takes a few more minutes.
So, as you guys know, she was trying to get out, whatever. Oh, hold on. Who is that? Brantley Keem with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Brantley.
Thank you, baby.
Always supporting the cafe.
Now give me my credit card back. What the fuck?
Yeah. Brantley's awesome, dude. She's awesome human being. All right. So, as y'all know, like I said, Becky was trying to get this toast out about her friend Brian. And, I've said it before. I think that it's unfair people try to criticize her for trying to give this story. And people are even donating, trying to shoot holes in her story, saying that how, it's not real and it's fake and all that. I know I hate on Becky, but I really, really don't believe she would do that, truthfully.
Well, do you know what the truth is? Because I do.
No, I don't. What's the truth?
So the truth is her story is the guy jumped on a nade to save his comrades. Yep. But the truth is he stepped on an IED, and that's what killed him.
Damn. Yeah.
And she had the dates wrong too. But it's 1 minute.
Big E with the 5 gifted. Damn. That is beautiful. Thank you, Big E. Thank you so much.
So she did get the story wrong. I would not say that she was lying I would say that she just remembers the story wrong, you know?
Yeah.
And it's a high school friend. So like you're talking to other high school like people and, you know, it's a game of telephone on how he really died. And someone tries to make it more of a hero story than what it was. And it's like, guys, you got to understand, you can't really fault her for that.
Yeah,
like,
no. Yeah, I'm not even going to do that because, like, again, if it's like a traumatic thing to people, sometimes they forget details. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. You know, I'm not going to go at her about that at all. Like, I'm leaving that one alone. So later on in the stream, obviously there was issues. Becky and Tina constantly going back and forth. Tina's overworking. Becky's overworking with Tina, and I think it's also the same.
People are spamming like Savage will come back, Keem. Like, I don't know where that's coming from because Mike tried to call Savage earlier this week. She didn't even answer the phone. So we have not been able to even speak to her. So I think that door's kind of like closed. You know?
Yeah. Stick with the 5. Thank you, Stick. If Becky cleaned as hard as she breaks electronics, the place might have visible flooring. There it is. All right. So let's go and get into Becky went hard on Tina and Rastoff at the millionth time, but this is the quit stream, so let's see what they really said.
Doing this today.
Because, you know, they kept going in and out. You know, she kept moving Tina in and out. And, again, the cohesion is basically done with them, and that's why I really think they're over it. But let's hear in Becky's words what she had to say, guys.
We're not doing this today. Nope. Oh, Rastov is there. Let me go in.
Go. Every time I say something.
Sorry, I was just getting my food. 1 second. I'm good now.
Well, she keeps throwing me out the show every time I don't agree with her. She can't do that, bro. That's not how it works.
I'm not throwing her out.
Right.
I'm walking
Yes,
away.
she is. Yes, she is. She put me in the leave first.
All right. I mean, she didn't put you in here with Xylee. I think Xylee jumped up, but you do have to let her finish what she's saying because then it's a trigger point for her.
Oh, then she doesn't have to keep me up. It's not fair that she runs OBS and keeps me out. And every time I say something, she doesn't like it. You look at her. No, go viral. Be up the camera, you stupid fucking bitch. She's having.
Bro, that mic is gone. That I know these are sturdy mics and they can, bro. That shit's gone. Fucking $500 microphone. That is beautiful.
Yeah, the funniest thing is I got a phone call. Me and Brantley, we went on a ATV run last night to watch the sunset on the high point of our property.
That was beautiful.
And we were watching it, chilling. All of a sudden, I get a text from Mike, and he's like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Why? What happened?" He's like, "Becky just raged and quit." And then I get a phone call from Becky, and she's like, "I want to hang out with Tina. Set me up with a time to meet Tina because I am going to beat that bitch's fucking ass. I don't fucking care how strong Tina thinks she is. I'm going to fucking rip her." I just hung up. I'm like, no, going back to my sunset.
Probably for the best, man. Probably for the best. So we all know it all comes to the climax and it all reaches for I think this is the 7th time now.
I call you and tell you she was out of pocket.
Damn it. I think this is the 7th time at this point. I think someone went through all the streams and counted how many times she's actually quit. So, yeah, let's, one more for the history books.
I call you and tell you
can we get some more? Can we get some more gifted members for this amazing rewind show?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, guys.
Thank God for Cafe. Now I know what's going on in the community.
Don't kill me, Xylee. Don't kill me. Yeah, guys, we need 24 more to hit the goal to see me in a Bigfoot costume, to see Batgirl cosplay as Batboy. We need 24 more. Damn it, 24. All right. While we wait on the amazing charitable people that are watching, let's finish the short clip up.
Are you in here?
No.
I'm muting her for a second because I can't hear and it's going to
Velvet
take me a
Nightmare,
while to
let's
fix it. I quit.
Let's go, Velvet. Thank you so much.
I call you and
There it is. So, lucky number 7, guys. Maybe this is it. So last night on Queens, when they got the second stream up, they were talking about possible people, for Tina. Obviously, Zeta was brought up. Who was Yo Mama did like a Zeta impression, and people were loving it, and Tina was loving it. I know that you've talked to him about having a show in the past, but whatever reason it didn't work out. If it's what I think it is, it's just dumb that he would think that. But yeah, she even brought up beans. I don't know. Tina.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. It's just living my life with the one thing that's so much living my life. That is amazing. Slowly but surely, guys, we're going to hit it. I promise you we're going to hit it. So,
I mean, I don't really know what's going to happen. I made a personal decision to try my hardest not to watch Queens. Thank you, AMAC talking
Thank you
smack.
so much, AMAC. You're amazing.
I try my hardest not to watch Queens. I try my hardest to distance myself from Queens as much as I can, because if I don't and I start watching that show, then I answer Becky messages, Tina messages, then that steals all my time.
Yeah.
And I'm focused on building the LCU, not building Queens,
Hell yeah.
And in order for us to have a thriving LCU, we need a rewind that rewinds. I'm going to keep saying it. It doesn't matter how many times you say I'm wrong, Billy. I'm going to say you're wrong. It doesn't matter how many times you say I'm wrong, Xylee. I'm going to say you're wrong. We need a show that rewinds. That's what we need. So,
by the way, have you heard what we're doing for our stream? Because I think we're going up against them tonight. Have you heard what we're doing?
What are you doing?
The Hot Ones Challenge.
Nice.
Yeah. So we got all 10. So we're going to be doing. She got the same pack I did, so we're going to be doing that for our show tonight. Kevin Dellinger. 5. Let's fucking go, bro. Thank you so much.
All right, so it's set. You guys are going up against Queens tonight?
Yes.
You and Batgirl?
Me and Batgirl. Yep. So I'm doing solo because she was still on vacation for her husband's birthday. I said, look, I'll do a solo stream today. You leave early because I just want to make sure you get home safe. And, that way we're good to go. So, yeah, we're going tonight at 8. Also, I wanted to ask you, I wanted to do a thing, if possible, if you're down for it. For every, $20 TTS, we put, names on a wheel. I know you hate wheels, but we spin, and 3 people can win a bag of Lolcow Cafe coffee. And
Run it.
Okay, cool. That works. Thank you.
Run it.
That'll work.
You've done enough rewinding that I will approve your wheel. However, that wheel on rewind can suck it.
Appreciate
they
it.
Can suck it.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Later, Keem. Yeah. Thank you, Keem, for coming on, by the way. That was awesome. We just need 16 more. I want to reach this before tonight. I really want to reach this before tonight, so that way we can do the 5 pay pick or crown goal, guys. We just need 16 more. So let's go ahead and continue the Lolcow Remind. That way you know what happened, and we can remind you of reasons thing happened. So going back to test, right? So I know we jumped around a lot of the different shows and all that. We got 11:33 at 11:45. If anyone wants to call in, hop into members waiting. We can talk about shit happening. You can hear your opinions and all that, because this is all about fan interaction, right? Reminding the fans so that way they can give awesome opinions. So, evidently, Nightmare went in on Becky, and he's going to try the Harvard Extension program. Let's see how that works out for him.
This Harvard Extension program that she went on, I've done some research into it because I'm pissed.
I'm back. Hi.
Here's me sitting with my 2 degrees that I have, and I'm thinking, why I'm not as intellectually evolved and as knowledgeable as Becky. She had a Harvard Extension diploma. That's crazy, dude. You know how long that takes? Between 3 to 7 weeks. So I was fucking thinking,
bruh,
well, how do I become more, educated and more well-inclined where I can actually battle the beast and outwit her?
Bruh.
So I was thinking, fuck this. I'm going to do a Harvard Extension. I'll get in.
What? Fucking Nightmare, bro.
I'm not even joking. I'm going to do one
national?
to fucking prove. Yeah, of course you can do it online. It's great. It's an online course. I'm going to do one to prove how fucking piss it is. Because I only got 2 degrees.
Hey, bro. Only got 2 degrees. That is awesome. Fucking nightmare. I know him and Billy are beefing right now, but guys, but you have to admit, that is hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Living my life again with the one gift. Thank you so much for living my life. And Kevin Dellinger, welcome to Cash Cow. That is awesome, sir. I think you're re-upping a membership, so it didn't count, unfortunately. But yes, hey, you know what? Fuck it, we'll count it because you're back. So 186, guys. We need 14 more gifted members. 14 more. Bigfoot sighting on test. That's definitely it. So, man, let's get out of this one. So again, hopefully. Oh shit. Let's see. What did we miss? Boogie calling King. Hold on. Someone asked me a question. Let me pull that up. Give me 1 second, guys. So, Lady 7 Up, Ken, I have a serious question. Do you think Becky needs to take time off and get some mental health care? By the way, I saw you, Pepper Juice, earlier in the chat saying I'm flip-flopping. I'm not flip-flopping. I can be fair. I can be fair to someone, right? Machiavelli, count this one too. I appreciate it. Thank you, Machiavelli. So I want it to be new members, so people like re-up their people like, if they left, they come back or whatever. Guys, once in the chat if I should count that one, because normally I wouldn't count in re-ups now because I wanted it to be new members. You know what I mean? But regardless. Yeah, what was I saying? Becky. So I can be fair when it comes to Becky, right? I'll never forgive her for what she said. I know she apologized to everybody that she didn't offend, but she still said that she meant to offend me. And for that, I'm not going to apologize to her. I'm not going to accept her apology because that's still fucked up. And at the same time, scam if you don't. Fine. I'll count it. I'm not going to scam my audience. Y'all are right. That's why I asked you guys. We're at 187. 13 more, guys. 13 more. And we're going to do it. 13 more, we're going to do it. Just quick shout out. 8 p.m. tonight. I really, 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 really want Becky on Queens tonight, guys, so I can go head-to-head with her. Really, really do. Fuck. Becky, you knew I was coming for you. You knew that Ken was going to be facing you with the 8 p.m. time slot, and you ran. You fucking ran. So, I really, really wish you'd be on Queens tonight so I could go head-to-head against you. Really and truly. So, all right. Yes, 13 more members, guys. If y'all love me, y'all will do it. If y'all appreciate the remind, y'all will do it. But let's continue. So, Tech Talk. CD-ROM breaks his chair trying to be glammy. So, y'all know how glammy will stand up in her chair and do, like, dumb things. Falcon Rider. Oh, shit, Falcon Rider, you'll lose. Probably. But you know what, bro? I'm going to try my damnedest. So, CD-ROM wanted to stand in his chair. But what if she causes... Hold on, BB Phil. What if she causes you pain with your PTSD and laughs at you again? I'm really trying to be a human being when I think about it because I don't want to stoop down to her level of insulting. I know I've called her a fat razor hog bitch. I know I've said she should have never came back. I knew I said all these things, but regardless. It's the same old song and dance. I'm end up looping. But let's watch CD-ROM break his chair.
Can't balance the chair. It doesn't sit how it's supposed to. This is my life, and I have 60 minutes left on the show. How am I supposed to do another hour of the show when I can't sit down?
I think you need to go to the kid seat. So it is an art to stand on your chair.
And honestly, it's not that big of a deal. A big deal out of something because I'm angry.
I think you need another monster.
Well, I thought he was going to stand up because that's what Glammy Lammy does, guys. I can't. Lunchbox with another 10 gifted. Thank you so much, Lunchbox. That is amazing. That is fucking phenomenal. 3 more. 3 more is all we need. and I will be buying a Bigfoot costume. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, that clip was underwhelming. Sherbert member for 2 months. Thank you for staying a member for 2 months. That is beautiful. All right. So, Rastov confronts Glammy on being mean. Zay comes in for some therapy. CD-ROM mass respect for being. So, let me do this real quick. Can count new members only. All right. Thank you, Seek. So, 3 more, guys. 3 more. New members. New members. We need it. Let's look at them actually having a good time. This is for Roxy, by the way. Why am I sharing, chat, why am I sharing this to nobody? You talk about the Boomer Report? Fuck my life. All right.
Thank you, True Lopez, for applause.
Velvet one gifted. Thank you so much, Velvet. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gamers Asylum. And Suffer Horse. Woo!
2 more. 2 more.
Nick Stone with $1. Thank you. Yes, Rastov, you tried to
Damn it, Octoling. Damn it. All right, you get the point. You get the point. Damn it. Damn it. I need to fix these buttons from when I solo stream, guys. Guys, I need one more. I need one fucking more gifted. Who got it? I'm stopping the show until I get a gifted member, guys. I need one more. I'm stopping the show until I get one. I'm stopping the show. I don't care. Is it 2? Someone do a 5-member bomb so I know we got it. Somebody got a 5-member bomb they can give. I know that. The coffee cult is strong. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. Damn it, I know we can do it. I'm hearing 1 more. Somebody's do a 5-member bomb, and we're good to go. We are good to go. Black Belladonna with the 1 gifted. Octoling with the 1 gifted. That's what I'm saying. Luna with the 1. Velvet with the 1. Gosh, y'all are amazing. We definitely hit it, guys. We definitely fucking hit it. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so fucking much. That is awesome. We got it. Y'all are amazing. I'm going to be in the costume. Eric with the 5. Holy shit. We got the guys. We have beat it regardless. We did it. Thank you so much, Eric the Cannibal, for the 5 bomb. Thank you, other ones, for the 1 bomb. We have done it. We hit it. Guys, W's in the chat. W's in the fucking chat for the coffee cult. I know we're strong. I know we could do this. It makes me feel good. Legitimately, this makes me feel good to know that y'all got it. We're going to be in a Bigfoot costume. Tonight, Ken oil up. Fuck you, I ain't oiling up. This ain't no Diddy Ken. Diddy Ken, really? I can't. So, tomorrow, I will have 3 costumes for us to vote on. I'm going to put a poll in the chat, and we're going to do it. And we're going to pick. I'm going to make sure I can get them quickly, right? And because we're coming up on the end of the month. And, Michelangelo, we're past Michelangelo. Thank you, though, buddy. So we can officially get rid of this goal. And we're going to leave it to the Crown Pay Pig goal. We're going to leave it to that. For y'all that don't know, for the 470 some odd people here, if we get 1 crown or 5 pay pigs, Batgirl will be getting the the Bigfoot special. She will literally go to the barbershop, live stream it, getting the bald fade with a 2 on top. She's going to buy a beard to wear, guys. And I'm literally going to be doing a show with her, dressed up or, being me. And I will be doing the 1 chip challenge on live stage. I will schedule it. I will promote it so everyone knows it's coming. It will be like in the afternoon, not in the morning, so more people can watch. I will be doing the 1 chip challenge. If we can get 5 pay pigs or 1 crown. If we get pay pigs, they will carry on to the streams till, when we get 1, I'm going to give it Give it some time. But yes, I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. I'm telling you guys, you know, Batgirl has brought a whole new energy to the cafe. And, you know, it's awesome. You know, like we changed the song, changed the theme, trying to go crazy. You know what I mean? She's awesome. And it's amazing. And yeah, I'm not doing on YouTube, obviously, because of TOS, but live stages I can do it. So all right. So it's 1:45 or 11:45, not 1, sorry. We're gonna bring Pirate in. So that way, you know, like I said, if you got anything you want to say or whatever, Adonis Cafe is better with Batgirl. A lot of people say that. And it's no disrespect to Beans at all, right? None. It just, you know, you did a trade. Like in sports, you have to move on. You just do. Remember, guys, tonight, for every 20, we will be putting your name on a wheel. Keem approved this. We will be spinning 3 people to get a free bag of coffee. I'm telling you, it is amazing. I personalize every single bag with a message on the back, and I sign it. So that way, we all know. We all know. I don't even know how I'm going to finish that. But let's bring in Pirate. Pirate, what up, brother?
Good morning. How we doing?
I am doing well. The stream went a lot better.
The goal.
Yeah, dude,
Reach the goal,
it is so
man.
fucking awesome. Y'all get to see
Let's
my
fucking go, dude.
y'all get to see my big ass in a Bigfoot costume. Bigfoot in a Bigfoot costume. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, I'm so fucking hyped, man.
Me too. Trust me.
And Bat Boy.
Lolcow cryptids. Like it's gonna be
Cryptids,
great.
yeah.
It's gonna be great. So
Congratulations, bro.
appreciate
You
it, bro.
guys,
Yeah.
You guys earned it.
Yep. Like I said, man, I know Batgirl came in probably like 2 weeks ago at this point, and you know,
Yeah.
if you look at the analytics, we are doing much better. It is what it is. And, you know, hopefully Keem gives us another month to really show what we can do with a full month. Also, Batgirl still needs her setup. So she'll have her
Right,
set up
yeah.
here soon. It's going to be great. So, you know, hopefully we get a full month to show what we can really do. And I think it's amazing though. So
in my opinion, I love Beans. Beans is
Oh,
forever.
we all
She was
do.
the original cafe, but I do think you and Batgirl just have it's a more vibrant. It's like that's the song.
yeah,
You know, it's like the song. It's what I
Definitely.
picture now.
we appreciate
And,
that. Yeah. You've been a long
and-
time watcher. So yeah, we definitely appreciate that hearing from you, sir.
Yeah, no, I love the dynamic with you and Batgirl. It's different but in a good way, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. And you know, obviously, we want Beans to succeed and thrive wherever she goes. I think having
Oh yeah. I love dolls. I like
yeah.
what she's doing on dolls.
Yep, and I think you know, having a channel she can build from her own with her own thoughts, ideas, and a new co-host to kind of build from scratch, right? An established channel, but
Yeah,
you're still building
yeah.
it from scratch. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, she seems she's starting to get excited about it, and she's getting into her own flow.
Exactly. And I know,
But
I just
oh,
know
go ahead.
right now with her and the whole Grimm thing, I know that's kind of weighing down on her. She's trying to get past that, but I think once you know, people just kind of need to leave it alone and let her do whatever healing she needs to, because I know that's kind of killing her creativity. I know that's kind of killing how she is on camera because it's on her, right? It's mental.
Right,
So
yeah.
I think
But we need to have a little more grace and respect when it comes to that.
Yeah.
That's just my feeling on it. I don't have much more to say about that. It's
No,
just
I
that's
agree.
their business,
I agree.
and you know, I respect both of them,
Mhm.
and I think that's just how it needs to stay.
Hell yeah. So what are your thoughts, bro, on just like yesterday? Like just yesterday.
Oh my god. I'll do a quick recap. So I kind of came in at the point where Becky broke her mic. I was taking a nap and I wake up and I turn it on and Becky's breaking her fucking
Which time?
microphone.
Which time? Like, just be honest. Which time?
The first time when they cut it the first time.
Oh, got it. Okay, yeah.
That was fucking crazy. That has to be top 5 crash outs ever in this fucking
Facts.
universe.
Facts.
$500 microphone, bro.
Gone. I couldn't imagine doing that to this thing. Like, no, there's no
Yeah,
fucking way.
dude.
There's no fucking way.
Fuck that shit.
But
then Rewind, that was fucking crazy.
What's your opinion on the whole Nightmare Billy beef? Like, not saying to pick a side, but what do you think about the whole thing?
It was a fucking dick joke, bro. It's very look, it is very simple when you break it down. It was a dick joke. It's like it's like the joke starter pack. It's like saying your mom type joke.
Yeah.
There was no deeper meaning to it.
Yeah. And I really don't think. Here's the thing: if Billy wants to attack someone, you know he's attacking you. Like, let's just be honest. And Dummies and members waiting. I'm gonna bring him up too. Do you like Dummy?
Yeah, I like everyone.
Yo, hop in, bro. Hop in waiting, Dummy. Or Skepticist, yeah. I think he's Dummy in the Discord now.
I don't know why they named him Dummy.
That sounds so bad. Hop in, members waiting, Dummy. It just sounds so damn bad. But yeah, dude, I understand where Nightmare is coming from, right? Because you got to be proud of where you're from, your culture, and all of that. Like I said before, with there he is. Like with me being Greek, right? Like the jokes, right? We all know the Greek jokes, right?
Well, I'm Mexican. You know, I'm Mexican, and if somebody said called me a construction worker, I'm not gonna go do a whole thing about, you know what, we don't all clean pools and do landscape and all this shit. I don't care.
Yeah, definitely. What's up, Skepticist? I'm not gonna call you Dummy. I'm gonna call you Skepticist. How you doing, bro?
No, it's all good. I was just coming in here because I wanted that. The whole chat was trying to get that warm, sunny guy out of there.
Oh,
I think he's gone now because he was just spamming that he was reporting channels for drinking and stuff. And
that guy. Yeah, no, fuck him.
Yeah,
fuck him.
I think he's gone now. That was the only reason why I wasn't waiting to kind of let you know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. I don't understand, like, people that hate. Let's just say they hate the LCU, right? Just why would you do that? Like, what do you gain from that? Like, what are you gonna do? I put out a YouTube.
I don't even think he understands. Like, if you get one channel taken down in the LCU, it can all come down.
Yeah, because it's all one network, right? And
exactly.
Luckily we have, Keemstar's been in the game a long time. He knows a lot of people. You know what I mean? He can talk to people, whatever. But just people having that mindset that I hate a show so much, I'm gonna false flag. Like at the end of the day, they could create a YouTube channel, like, yeah, I was the guy that did this, and then what? Like, what do you gain from that?
Nothing.
It's just an unnecessary headache for Keem to have to go in and deal with that.
Dispute it. Yeah, dispute something that's gonna get taken. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's fucking dumb. But so let me ask you.
That's all I wanted to say. I'm working right now. So.
Oh yeah, no, all good. G. I appreciate you coming in. Have a good one, bro.
Have a good day at work, brother.
Yep. So, we're definitely amped up for the stream tonight, the 8 p.m. stream. It's
yeah.
Bro, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very fun. We already.
You guys are doing hot ones?
Yeah, man. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. So yeah, like during the stream, I want people to donate questions for us, because obviously me and Batgirl can go back and forth, right? But to have the audience also ask questions, I think would be hilarious.
What are the limits on the questions? Because I wanna put some questions in there.
TOS. That's it. That's all I ask. Just TOS. That's all I ask. And if I don't want to answer, then I'll just fucking destroy my mouth. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But
just take eat the whole wing.
Straight up, bro.
Dip more sauce.
Yeah. So what I was also thinking is to extra torture. For $20, you can mix 3 of the top sauces. Like for $50, you can throw in 2 of the bottom tier sauces. And then for a red dono, I'll throw in a little bit of the very last sauce and mix them together and eat.
Do you have the
know
bomb?
What I mean? So I have. This is what we have. So the very last one is the experience. The last dab.
Okay, yeah,
the
yeah.
experience.
The last dab, yeah.
Yep,
the
that's
last
the one
dab.
we have. Yep. So.
Okay. Yeah, because the bomb is usually, it's so weird. The bomb is usually the one that gets everyone when you watch that show.
Uh-huh.
So I'd be surprised. I'm surprised that they didn't include that
So
one.
we do have the bomb. It's number 8.
Oh yeah, wait till you get to. Oh, that's what I want to see is when you guys get to the bomb.
So here's the thing, right? Andrew C., this is your content for monetary goals. Mixing and eating sauces and wearing a Bigfoot costume. Bro, I want to see you mix these sauces and eat them. That's what I want to see.
Yes, sir.
And we hit a members goal for me to wear a fucking Bigfoot costume. Like, eat a dick, bro. I don't care.
This shit's awesome.
Hell yeah. So, but yeah, man, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like, I had to call out of work, but I don't care, right? I want to make this. I really wish Becky was on Queens tonight because I want to go head to head against her. And I don't know what's going to
be. You never know.
Yeah.
You never fucking know anymore.
Yeah. So I'm at.
But yeah, I feel the situation with Nightmare. Then when he got on test, I don't know, gave a lecture, a history lesson about whatever, and I was like, okay, but yeah, I think I hope they do resolve it and just like let it go, dude.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm getting yelled at because they didn't see the birds yesterday. So let me go ahead and do that real quick.
Oh hell yeah, the birds.
Hell yeah. People hate on the birds all they want to. I think it's awesome, bro. Like
I've watched these birds and they were little eggs, bro.
Yeah, it's.
You remember when you first started?
Oh yeah, and it's cool, bro. Like it's tranquil. It's tranquil. It's nature. Like if you hate nature, fuck you, bro. That's all I'm saying. So let's check these birds out.
All right.
So yeah, they're sitting there chilling.
Oh my god.
They're perched up, being nice and beautiful.
Wow.
They're huge, bro. They've gotten so damn
big.
Dude. It's amazing.
That is insane.
Yeah. And they're actually starting to move around like the nest, you know what I mean? Because before they wouldn't move around too much. Now they're starting to get in. They're getting interested, and their curiosity is starting to peek out. You know what I mean? And you know, it's amazing. It is flat out amazing.
With these birds, do mom and dad like start to leave them alone and then they fend for themselves, or how long do they stay with them?
So, I'll be honest with you, bro. I have no idea. I need to do more research on this so I can, let everyone know. So I'll probably get that.
I'd be curious.
I'll probably get that information out and show it. But it's just, it's awesome, man. I don't understand why people hate on this. It's beautiful.
How can you, dude? We saw these little ass eggs, like 4 months ago when you started. However long ago.
3 months ago.
Yeah, and now look at them. That is with the crazy weather. Remember some days where
bro,
the mother was like sitting on dude.
Oh yeah, those, and then he's all perched up, chilling. Like that's beautiful, bro.
Holy shit, that's incredible.
Hell yeah.
This is in Big Bear, right?
Yeah, Big Bear.
Yep, I'm not that far.
Hell yeah.
Far from there.
But yeah,
that's awesome.
But yeah, like we saw things where like Jackie was over the birds trying to like protect him in the snow. Like she's just covered in snow, bro.
Yeah.
And like you couldn't even see her, and she sprung her wings out and all that. And you saw like it's amazing because this is all instinct, right? It's not like humans that communicate and they tell. This is just instinct. So that's why I think it's awesome. But all right, sir, I got 2 minutes left. Any final words so I can close the show out?
No, you didn't. Congrats on the goal. I can't. Oh, we're gonna have fun, Ken, on this. On these hot ones.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Right,
take care, brother.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, guys. So that's the show. You got a Ken solo stream. Well, I mean, Keemstar came in for a lot of the remind, but it is what it is. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for helping us reach the member goal, man. That is awesome. That I get to do that tomorrow. I will have 3 different Bigfoot costumes to pick from, right? I'm just going to do a poll in the chat, 1, 2, or 3. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and I will order that, and we will make it happen. So I know Batgirl's on the road home, so, safe travels to you, Batgirl, and, tonight, 8 p.m., Lolcow Cafe, hot ones. So be ready. Be there or be square. We'll send you on over to Dolls. Check those ladies out. And hopefully Beans gets some closure finally. She can be who she is, and she got all that stuff off her chest last episode. So, I want her to succeed. I really, truly do. And I think everyone here does as well. So y'all have a great day. And we'll see y'all in 8 hours. Take care, everybody.